Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please be sure to share, like, comment and subscribe. And resubscribe, don't forget to click that bell to get notified each and every single time I upload a new video. So that's it, let's get right into the video. So for today's video, we are filming a drum roll please. For today's video, we are filming a would you rather. So let's get right into it. Right. Would you rather go bungee jumping or skydiving? I think skydiving. It sounds interesting. I would like to try that instead of bungee jumping, because I heard bungee jumping it breaks your back. Yeah, it does things to your back. So I wouldn't want to do that. Would you rather always be overdressed or underdressed? I'd rather be overdressed than underdressed, you know? It's better to be that one person who's always looking on point, no questions asked, rather than being underdressed to almost every single thing. Would you rather be a genius or be wealthy? I'd rather be a genius, because if you're a genius, you can generate more wealth and it'll be endless, you know? And then, would you rather be a lonely genius or an idiot with a lot of friends? I'd rather be a lonely genius. You know, that way you can do what you want to do without being interrupted by friends who, you know, there's lots of drama that comes with friends. So I'd rather be a lonely genius. That would work for me. And then, would you rather be able to play 10 different instruments beautifully or speak 10 different languages fluently? I would rather, what would I rather do? 10 different languages fluently. Because imagine the infinite things you'd be able to know and hear. Like, no one can ever talk behind your back in front of you. You know what I mean? Like, no one can say anything that's negative while you're there in another foreign language. You'll be there ready to, you know, pounce back or respond with, you know, the same language. You just go, you have a conversation with anyone everywhere. It would be amazing. I'd rather do that. Would you rather deal with a crying baby or a saucy and spoiled child? I think a crying baby. Yeah, a crying baby would be better, because there are lots of ways in which you can quiet down the baby. Yeah. So I'd rather have a crying baby. Then, would you rather do cardio or lift weights? Cardio. No questions asked. Cardio. Would you rather drink a carbonated drink or fruit juice? Fruit juice any day. I don't like carbonated drinks. I'm more of a water person than juice. So I would go with fruit juice. Would you rather have $1 million right now or 1 penny doubling every day for 30 days? I think I'd rather have $1 million right now. Yeah. Let me know in the comments down below. Would you rather have $1 million right now or 1 penny doubling every day for 30 days? Which one would you choose? Yeah. And then, would you rather have $1 million in your bank account or an IQ of 145 plus going up? I'd rather have an IQ of 145 going up, because if you've got a high IQ, you can probably generate wealth that is going to last you longer than that 1 million. So yeah, I'd rather have a very high IQ, because I'll make my money quick fast. And then, would you rather have 6 sons or 6 daughters? I don't know. Any would be fine. For me, that is, any would be fine. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Would you rather have 6 sons or 6 daughters? This is an interesting one. And then, Would you rather have a 99% chance to win $100 or a 50-50 chance to win 10 million? I think a 50-50 chance. Yeah, 50-50 chance of getting 10 million, because why not? Would you rather have a big stomach or flat cheeks? What? Sorry? Would you rather have a big stomach or fat cheeks? I'd rather have fat cheeks rather than a big stomach. Yeah, that's me. And then, would you rather have a friend who's very blunt with their words or a friend who tells a lot of white lies? I'd rather have a friend who's very blunt, because I think in every friend group there's one person who's always blunt, one person who's always going to tell you the truth as it is, and I'd rather prefer having lots of friends like that than having friends that would just, it's like lie after lie after lie, and nah, I wouldn't want that. So I'd rather have a friend who's very blunt. I always know what you're thinking, as it is. And then, would you rather have a live-in massage therapist or a live-in chef? A live-in therapist or a live-in chef? A live-in chef. Yeah, I'd rather have a live-in chef, because I don't have to cook if there's a live-in chef in the house, One night is going to be something, every night is going to be an interesting night because it's a live-in chef. And then, would you rather have a roommate that eats a lot or one that sleeps a lot? Eats a lot or sleeps a lot? I'm not bothered by any. But the first one depends who's paying for this food that you're always eating. If you're always paying for your own food that you're eating, then that's fine, I guess. And if you're always sleeping, I don't know. I think I'll go with one that's always sleeping a lot, because you're not going to be disturbing me. So we can go our separate ways. I can do what I want. That makes sense, without having to really think much of you because you're always sleeping. And then, would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? British accent. Any day I would have a British accent. I'd rather have a British accent. And then, would you rather have annoying neighbors or neighbors who you always seem to annoy? I'd rather have annoying neighbors than being the annoying one. Yeah. And then, would you rather have the ugliest house in a beautiful neighborhood or the most beautiful house in an ugly neighborhood? I think, yeah, I would go for a beautiful house in an ugly neighborhood, because at least now your house is the creme de la creme, It's up there. It's not just... I'd rather have that. Yeah, the most beautiful house in an ugly neighborhood. Then, would you rather live in a 5-bedroom apartment all alone or live in a 1-bedroom apartment with 5 kids? I would rather live in a 5-bedroom apartment all alone. I mean, why not? Yeah, 5-bedroom apartment all alone. I would go for that. And then, would you rather live in a place where it's always raining or a place where the never... What? Would you rather live in a place where there's always... What? Would you rather... Would you rather live in a place where it's always raining or a place where the sun never goes down? I think raining. A place where it's raining all the time, because when it's raining and it's cold, you can do something about it. You can do more, other than when it's always hot. You can't do a lot when it's hot. Yeah, you can't do a lot to maintain the heat or to bring down the heat, but when it's cold you can add heat, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Would you rather live in an apartment or in a house? In a house. Yeah. Would you rather live in ancient Greece or ancient Rome? Ancient Rome seems interesting, so I'd go with ancient Rome. And then, would you rather not be able to go out in the daytime or not to be able to go out in the nighttime? What? Nighttime or daytime? I think nighttime. I'd rather not be allowed to go out in the nighttime than in the daytime, because in the daytime you need to do lots of things in the daytime. That's what I think. There are lots of things you can do in the daytime compared to the nighttime. And then, would you rather walk funny or talk funny? In all honesty, when people see you, the first thing that they see, right, is you walking to them. So if you're walking funny, they're going to anticipate what's coming out of your mouth. It's going to also just be funny. But if you walk properly, like if you've got a nice posture and everything, and you walk all nice, then when you open your mouth, if it's something else. I think I'd rather talk funny than walk funny, because now you can't judge me based on the way I walk. You would judge me based off what's coming out of my mouth, right? Would you rather kill or be killed? I would rather be killed than kill, because then I know I haven't committed the sin, in me trying to live on. So we've reached the end of this video. If you've watched until now, you probably like what you see, right? So just go ahead and click